Hey guys, so between last night and this morning, I had an insane series of events, and the craziest thing is not a single bit of it is recorded. Now, that may sound a little suspicious, but hear me out. Last night, I had one Sacred Shard, the 2x was still on, and I figured, you know what, let's go ahead and open this Sacred Shard. I got a little bit behind on some of the events, and I wasn't able to fuse the Epic before the champion chase was going to end, at least not in a pretty reasonable time. Now, I pulled the one Sacred Shard, and I picked up a second copy of the Hydra legend herself, Trunda. That's pretty cool. Though my original Trunda is no awakening, so I've been stuck with doing normal Hydra for her for a long time now. And the team does about 1.5 billion damage, somewhere around there. Very auto-friendly. I think I may click some heads every now and then, but it's pretty simple. This is kind of the team. Though it's been switched around a little bit, I really haven't got it mastered yet because, well, she's no blessing, so I figured it's not really that worth doing it because I'm not going to be doing that much damage anyways. However, this morning something happened. Once again, I did not record it because I had 34 Mortal Soulstones to open. So, I opened the first 10 pull, nothing, not surprising. Open the second 10 pull, and check out what I got. A 6-star Trunda Soul. Guys, this is honestly the biggest, I guess, account changing soul that I've ever done that took it from 0 stars to 6 stars. Let me know if you've ever had a champion that you like using and you got 0 stars to 6 stars, especially from a mortal soulstone, not an immortal soulstone, just a mortal soulstone. This is a massive difference. So what I want to do, since I'm going from no soul to 6-star soul, I thought it'd be kind of cool to showcase it with Trunda, same gear, but 0 soul to 6-star. Of course, there's going to be a big stat difference because the souls give so much on the way, but also the benefits of Crushing Rend, it's going to be pretty big. This is the team I want to test it in. This is not going to be the team that I always run. I'm sure I'm going to adjust it a little bit, but this is just what I want to give a little first test with. Now we're going to do the A3. We're going to have Lydia doing decreased defense and weaken after Nia cleanses her, gets rid of that fear. So decreased defense and weaken on the Head of Mischief. Actually, let's target something else. Let's target the Head of Decay, just so I can make sure we actually hit it with the A2 every time, just for some consistent comparisons, right? So we hit A2 over there. We hit it for 290,000. Okay, 290,000 damage. It makes it difficult to do hard mode Hydra because when she's hitting it, she's not killing any heads. For some comparison real quickly, let's go to normal Hydra and see what she's hitting for there. So Lydia, once again, let's make sure there's decreased defense and weaken going off. And then Trunda's hitting this head over here. Turn to 1-time speed. She's actually killing heads on normal. So she's hitting for much, much better damage on normal, of course. But on hard, she was hitting for 290,000. I wasn't able to kill any heads on hard, so I had to resort to normal Hydra if I wanted a decent team. Because once they start hitting my team with Trunda, I have no Emics to be used here. I use double Emic for the Wixwell team, but this team just starts to crumble. So having the 6-star soul, I'm hoping will make up that difference. So let's see it one more time. Hard mode Hydra. How much damage is Trunda doing? Let's make sure Lydia gets decreased defense and weaken on there. Decreased defense and weaken. 348. So 290, 348. Fairly reasonable range. Now let's go in here and see what differences she gets in her stats once we get the 6-star soul. I'm excited for this. Honestly, Trunda was a champion who I did not rush her soul because honestly I focused more so on just different things. I wasn't too worried about getting Hydra for her specifically pushed up. But this is amazing. I mean, this is honestly the biggest soul improvement that I think I've ever had pulled. This is super awesome. So we're going to come in here. I'm going to go to Crushing Rend. Check it out. We're getting the stat bonuses. Let's see. We have 67, 280, 250. 67, 280, 250. Now Crushing Rend, we're getting an extra 758 attack, extra 38% crit damage, an extra 10 speed, as well as ignoring a portion of the target's defense. So now, she is at 74, 318, and 265. That is so good. And she's honestly got a lot to improve on with her overall gearing as well. Her masteries may not be the best. Not too worried about that. I probably should get Ruthless Ambush, but I want to try a 1-to-1 comparison. So let's go back in here to Hydra and see what she's doing on hard mode Hydra at this point. And then I may run this team out completely if it's going decent at least. So we'll go A3. The good old Lydia counterattack there. So go A2. Decrease defense and weaken. Just obliterate the heads, even on hard mode Hydra. They're gone. Like there's nothing left there. That is actually incredible. I didn't see what she actually hit the head for. I don't care too much about that. I care more about the spread damage. Let's see it one more time. That is huge. She had no chance of destroying stuff before, and now she just got rid of them. I'm actually going to do this, and then we'll just go A1. I forgot that Lydia is going to do that stuff. So here we go. The counterattack, get the fear on herself. So she's hitting this head for 565. So over double the damage, basically. Over double the damage. Easy. So easy. That is awesome. I love that. So I'm going to actually run this out, see what we get. Before I wasn't even doing hard mode, and now I want to see how much damage can this Trenda do in this team. If it does decent, I'll showcase the team, but I want it to be mostly auto, to be honest. But let's go around for Trenda one more time, see if we can get another good, solid hit off to see. Okay, now we're going to go on this head right here. No decreased defense and weakness, that's okay. 1 million, 9 million, 10 million. Oh my goodness, this is where things get crazy. This is where things get crazy. So we reset the Trenda again. We got double reset on Trenda. That is not ideal at all. Let's go ahead and see another one. 13, 11. Those are pretty good hits. Pretty solid hits. I got to make sure the Nias get staggered, because if not, they're just going to keep resetting Trenda in a very, very weird timing, basically. So this other Nia is about to do the reset. I don't think I can drop them through their protection. We'll see, though. Maybe I can. Maybe I can't. I don't think I can, but we'll find out soon enough, I guess. So, unfortunately, it's going to be a weak hit there. Oh, wow. She actually did drop it through the protection. That is crazy to me. But I love it. Dang, that is so, so cool. All right, so now we come in here and hit this head. I don't want the Nia resetting anything yet, the other one. I'll let it go on auto in just a moment. But right now, I don't want it to go on auto. Like, I want Trenda to do her hit, and then the Nia to start resetting again. So now we got Trenda's A2 again. So much damage. So I'm going to let this run just a little bit, assuming the Nia is not both off. They're not both off cooldown. Okay, that one was. This one's not. Let's see. Get a little cleanse. Now Trenda, she I think has one more turn, right? Okay, yeah, she has one turn before she is ready to go. We'll just use the A1. No reason to use the A3 and get a fear on me anyways. And let's target this head. Ah, man, I keep forgetting to do that manual so that Nia doesn't double reset onto her. That is unfortunate. I might have to adjust this team, of course, a little bit and play around with it. But there we go. Trenda basically killed the Head of Torment. Got very, very close. So I'm going to run this team out, see what it does. It's going to be a little bit clunky just because of the timings of things. Like, Trenda is doing some things where she really shouldn't be doing that order, but it's okay. Got another reset on Trenda there. But I'm curious as to how this plays out. Hopefully it goes really well, but we're going to see. I'm going to manual some of it and then auto the rest. But it's really just to see the difference between the no soul versus the 6-star soul. So we'll find out in just a few moments, guys. I'll be right back. All right, guys, so we came up to the end of this run here. 1,300 turns out of 1,500, 1.6 billion damage, which is honestly pretty sweet considering the team that I ran before on normal, I believe, hit this same number. Now, this is not the showcase of the max damage of this Trenda team. I would love to do a little bit of a deeper dive on it and try to get some more damage squeezed out. But for this week, I'm just going to leave it here. We got a couple hundred turns left, but I've already did one reset to this run because of the Head of Wrath. And Sun Wukong here, stealing the buffs, helps out a lot. But unfortunately, he just blasted me. So I'm going to adjust the team, give it a little bit more leeway for things going wrong. But hey, 3.2 billion clash points from a Mortal Soulstone being pulled basically doubled my clash damage for the Trenda team. Because the other one was 1.5 on normal. This is 1.6 on hard. Pretty sweet, honestly. Trenda doing 1.2 billion of that damage. Obviously, she's doing basically everything. And then the other ones are basically attributing their damage from the Hex. So, pretty good overall. I'm happy with this. I mean, I don't know why I wouldn't be. We got a 6-star soul for Trunda from just a few mortal soul stones. Honestly, that's some huge luck because typically whenever I got 6-star souls for champions, I already had a few souls already into them. But Trunda, I've never been that interested in buying her souls. So this worked out very, very good. Now, let's go ahead and claim this stuff since it finished out all the regular Hydra things. I didn't realize that last week, since I had not finished all the stuff, that it just is a rolling chest. I should have made sure to get all the chest because just now I only got these last 2. I forgot about that. I wish it would have reset so then I could get all of them. But I guess most players, if you're coming up in Hydra, you're probably working week to week to actually get all of these. Either way, doesn't matter, neither here nor there. I do want to show you guys this team in case you're curious. I wouldn't take these builds as like, this is what you should use because to be honest, I got quite a bit of work I can do on this. I may actually take this up as well, but either way, doesn't matter yet. Masteries over here. Her speeds, in case you're curious, her stats. Well, you can just see the stats down here. Then we have Trunda and Merciless. Honestly, pretty solid. I'm happy with this. I need to get her a better Merciless set. I need to allocate her gear versus Rhodos because right now she's sharing gear with Rhodos. And then we have her skills and masteries. Masteries, I'm probably going to revisit, honestly, see what's best for her. Change up some of this stuff a little bit for sure. Sun Wukong, he's just a damage dealer. Arena champion. We have Padrig. He's pretty fast. I actually got a Fire Knight video coming up soon with Thor and him and Fire Knight doing a very fast run. So this speed is going to be pretty close to what I need for that team anyways. And then we have Nia. She's in Cursed. This other Nia, I'm missing a Cursed helmet. I would love to get a Cursed helmet. Throw her in Cursed as well. But my current Cursed helmets are being used in my other team. So I don't want to be moving around a lot of stuff. But honestly, I hope that if you guys pull some soul stones, that you get something amazing. I was super excited to see that Trunda soul pop out. Such a huge boost to my account, honestly. Such a huge boost. But all right, guys, that was a very easy double my damage, and that's not even optimized, and we didn't even go to the full 1500. My best performance on the Trunda team on normal was 1.5 billion. So we still had 300 turns to go. We could have easily gotten to 2 billion. And if I would have paid more attention to it, it was basically full auto. If I would have paid more attention to it, then there's no doubt in my mind that it could have gone well over 2 billion. But guys, I hope your pulls go amazing. Hopefully you get something good. If you think I should throw a different champion into this Trunda team, let me know. I'm definitely interested in trying out some new stuff. I'll get out some new tests, and then we'll do a video in the future about how this team actually works. But guys, with that said, thank you all for watching. I appreciate you all, and I'll catch you in the next one.